And for a married woman that is already in the home, in the house with a husband, I honestly don't think this is okay. Why? Because if you already said I do and you already accepted the man, you accept his mistakes too and his past as well. Unless he actually dragged his past to his present, then you should face it head on and deal with it. Okay? But the truth here is for people that really want to let the past be in the past, which is also a very nice thing to do, kudos to you. All right, so looking at those things that actually tells if this man has slept with many women, like lot of women. We're gonna be looking at number one, first and foremost, the one you must, the one you must hold dearly onto is number one. This is another video on sexuality and health wellness. Here we leave no crumbs behind. I am Nurse Kamsio Norma. Number one, if this man tells you so. Now, there are men that can actually be honest. Not that I'm saying all men can risk it being honest. And not that I'm saying that there are no honest men out there. There are honest people out there, men and women alike, right? So if this man tells you, okay, the thing is, when I was in, I had a lot of things to do with a lot of women, that. So you're gonna be like, oh, okay, just believe it because yes, he had. And of course, if a man comes out honest like that, it means that he actually wants to change because anybody that wants to change can actually come up front and is like, okay, I used to do this, but I stopped already, or I'm trying to stop. So it shows that, oh, I have a desire to stop. So at that point in time, pushing the person away is not really a nice thing, but helping the person walk through. I think I'm giving you relationship advice. Helping the person walk through it, right? Okay, this one is just a bonus, right? So the next, when it comes to people that are very familiar with certain routes to take, it is written all over them. Have you ever been with a friend that knows the road to a particular street or a particular place? How does he act? How does she act? The person would like to take the lead, right? The person would like to correct you when you are taking or missing it. So we are going to apply that in this particular topic. They're going to take the lead. They're going to hold you by the hand. They're going to tell you your mistakes. They're going to correct you of your mistakes in bed. Yes. So it's just gonna be like, do this like no, this is not how you are supposed to do it. Do it like this is how you're supposed to. I don't even know why. So when this person starts, you know, talking like this and acting like this and all that, it's a sign that okay, this person is really, really like this person knows his onions. I say onions. Okay, it shows that this person is really familiar with this route. This person have not. This is not the first time. This is not the second time. I mean, maybe the 99th time or the 101st time. All right, that's a joke there. But of course, that is just it has on that. Okay, this person really, 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 really have been there and back and there and back and there and back. A couple of times or more than a couple of times. Okay, so that shows that okay, this person is really familiar with this route. The third one is the person may not be so patient waiting for you to catch up. The person may not be so patient waiting for you to catch up. Now, what do I mean? I was speaking with a friend of mine. He had some, sexual related questions to ask. So he was asking and I was answering. And he was like, the truth is, I cannot deal with virgins. Oh. And I was like, sorry, bro, what do you mean? What do you know is the problem? And it was like, I don't know, but those people, I don't think I can be patient enough teaching a woman how to sit, how to squat, how to turn around, how to put his leg out, her legs, how to do all those things. And I was like, okay, why? He was like, "Ah, I don't know, but there's not really, it's not really okay teaching somebody how to do something like that." I said, I mean, he will not be patient starting from scratch again. So what am I trying to say? Even if this person decided to give this woman a try and the woman turned out to be an amateur in the issues pertaining to bed matters, bed affairs, hey, you find out that this man may not be so patient. When I say men that have had something to do with women, I mean not one, not two, not three, and of course you know that as a man is engaging with, in fact not just a man or a woman, when you start engaging with people sexually, what happens is this: just like when you have a friend and this friend knows how to play baseball, even if you don't have interest in playing baseball, before you know it you may pick interest in learning the basics. Maybe not everything, right? But eventually you learn the basics. And if you're still with that friend, it might interest you to know that you'll be as good as that friend of yours. And if care is not taken, you may even be better than the friend of yours. And this is the same thing with regards to sexual exposure. When you expose yourself sexually, what happens is that you begin to pick certain basics with regards to sex. So you begin to learn certain basics and you graduate. No, you're not you no longer be amateur, you graduate to veteran. Ultimate general like that because why? Because you are and now this kind of person does have not dealt with one person or two person. Person have dealt with lots of people. So you find out that you keep picking knowledge here and there. In fact, if this person happened to bump into a woman or a man, depending on the gender, because it is not just a one gender something, it's with regards to male and female. If this person happen to bump into someone that enjoys and likes BDSM, you find out that the person will pick some atom of it. Yes, the person is likely to start enjoying BDSM. This is if the partner that this person came in contact with over that period of exposure, over that period of escapades, sexual escapades he was exposing himself to, and this person came in contact with someone who enjoys fetishism, someone who enjoys voyeurism, someone who enjoys exhibitionism. You find out that this person will begin to pick these things and begin to practice it, right? And if this person eventually ends up with you and you are amateur, you're holy, holy, holy. Don't worry, I know how to sing. And this person ended up with you. You find out that this person may not be so patient, teaching you all those things, how he wants it, how he would love it, how he would want you to act, and of course, he may want you to go extreme lengths where you're not gonna be like, I don't understand what is this. I don't understand what is this. And like, do jaw. And if care is not taken, you may hear the person saying, "This is what other people do. This is what I mean. This is nothing. This is what other people." Begin to hear stuff like that. But of course, I will stick to the fact that number one is still the best way to note if the person tells you that he have actually had affairs with lots of women, and you should just get ready because he's likely to make demands from you. These are the core ways I believe to note and to notice, and of course to come to a conclusion, especially that number one, that this man have had business with many women. I believe we all understand, and I believe we have already liked, subscribed, and of course turn on notifications for people that are joining for the first time. And if you are a returning subscriber, I love you. I love you, and I cherish you. All right, guys. I'll see you all in my next video. Love you. Mwah.